Hello friends, welcome to Tech channel. In Azure Data Factory video series, today I am going to cover linked services and datasets in Azure Data Factory. These are the basic concepts in Azure Data Factory. What is linked services? Linked services are much like connection strings, which define the connection information needed for Data Factory to connect to external resources. Now, external resources can be file, CSV file, database, SQL database, Oracle database. What is data sets? The data we want to use in activities as inputs or outputs is called data sets. Data sets identify data within different data stores such as tables, files, folders. So Azure Data Factory supports any type of data sets. It depends on data store like Azure SQL table, Azure Blob Storage. Using this image, let me explain you the relationship between dataset, activity, pipeline in linked services. Actually, I have already covered the relationship between datasets, activity, and pipeline in my previous video. I will recommend you go to my channel, watch the Azure Data Factory video series for previous concepts. So to perform any task, we need a pipeline, and in pipeline there are many different activities to perform the execution on the data. And for activity, we need a data sets. Basically, activity consumes the data, do the transformations, and produce the data, the output data sets. And to connect the data set, you must need link services. So activity connect through link services to data sets and perform the activities when we execute the pipeline. Here I have given the link for the learning document given by Microsoft. Here we can see we have link services and the data sets. You can go to this link and read in details. Now go to Azure portal. So this is Azure portal, and we can create new data factory here using this create option. I have already created data factory in my last session. We can use it. Click on author and monitor to open the Azure Data Factory. It's loading. Now click on this edit icon to work on Azure Data Factory. Before this, I'm going to show you the linked services. Here we have the option to create link services. We can create new link services using this. We have a data store and compute. In compute, we have few options like data lakes and data bricks. In data stores, we have many options. I guess 265 around we have data stores where we can connect through link services like SQL and file. So for now, I'm going to connect for file. So I will select Azure Blob Storage. Continue. We can put some meaningful name here. Put the description. Connection via integration runtime. So I'm going to cover this integration runtime in my further videos. Also the authentication mode, we have few options to select here. Let's keep it default, by default value, the account key. Azure subscriptions, we can select here the free trial, and we have free trial only. A storage account name, if we have already a storage account name, we can select here. We can create here on the fly. Let's create. Before create, we can just validate our connection here using by clicking on test connections. So it's successful. Now we can create here. Link service file test created. So it's file test created here. We can delete from here. Now go to the Azure Data Factory. Here we have pipelines, data sets, and data flows. We can create new data sets from here by clicking new data sets. For file, we will select again Azure Blob Storage. You can select CSV file, Excel file, text file as binary file, and some data name here. Paste. Link services. As I said, we can create link services on the fly here by clicking on new, or we can select what I just created. We can select path of file by browsing this. If you click here, our data set will be created. Because you can see data sets, we have a test data set now, and services, link services is link services file test. We can again change the file path from here. We can put some parameters here. How we can put some parameters on data sets and link services, I'm going to cover in my further videos. Now, how we can use these link services and data sets in pipeline. Let's go to pipeline. Here I have copy data, or we can select another activities from here. And if you select copy window, you will have option source and the sync. Sync will be target. In source, here source data set, we can select the source data set from here. We have created test data set, so I can select here. And these are copy data properties that I already covered in my previous videos, and I'm going to again explain in my further next videos. The same in sync, we can select the data sets. So by this way, we can create data sets, link services, and perform some activities in pipeline. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video. In next session, I will go cover triggers in Azure Data Factory. Thank you.